No! Not another vlog by Jimmy and Duke! No! Yeah, well, not much you can do about that. I can vlog and go on and on about crap I'm gonna do today. Like, Jimmy went to the store, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy did the dishes, blah, blah, blah. Duke's outside, blah, blah, blah. Well, not today. We're cutting the crap. Instead, we're going to take a look inside. I first got the idea to make Hell on Earth. I have these little bendy figures, and the whole movie is just bendy figures. And it's basically the story of Satan is bored in hell, and he decides to go to Earth. And he creates Hell on Earth for his own amusement, to relieve his boredom. So he visits the North Pole, he visits Easter Island, he visits a country little hick town, and just totally thrashes the whole place. Just creates hell on earth, pretty much. And that's the story. The basic story. There's a lot more to it than that, but I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to spoil the movie for you. But, so it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's way out there. It's got a little bit of sexual content. So, mature audiences only, even though it's bendy figures. And I shot it in the same style as my movie, The Pizza Incident, to where it's a series of pictures with sound effects. It's sound oriented, like The Pizza Incident is. If you look right here, you'll find the link to that movie, and you can click on it and watch it. But I first got the idea to do this movie. I actually don't know. It just popped in my head. I had these figures. I wanted to do a movie of it, and then I started thinking, well, what if I take pictures and do this? And it's been in my head for a while, and I finally shot it about last month. I did all the pictures in like a 2-hour time period, and editing's been kind of slow. I've been working on it here and there, and then when I started doing daily vlogs, that takes a lot more time than. I spend more time editing those than I do this movie. So, my main channel, I Am a Scarecrow, is going to be film oriented. It's going to be just only shot with my HD camera, which this is being shot in HD. So, only the HD camera shoots on the main channel. Unless I need 2 camera angles or something, then I'll use this camera. And then I might use my head cam, action cam, which is also the Duke cam. But, you know, I'll wear it up here if I need first person viewpoints and I need my hands free. And then I've got this camera, which is what I use to shoot Hell on Earth, because just my digital camera. And then of course I've got my webcam, which is right there, which I'm not going to show you. You've seen it before. So, I'm really excited about this movie, Hell on Earth. Its running time, I think, is about 3 to 4 minutes. I think. Maybe a little shorter. It's not more than 5 minutes. But I think it's shorter than that. A little bio about me. I am 36. I was living in Carrollton in Dallas, Texas, with my roommate, well, one of my best friends since freshman year in high school. And then we lived together for a while, and then we moved out. And I came back to my parents' house to kind of help them out. Obviously not with money, because I'm poor as hell. And I was in the military for 5 years. I lived in Egypt for a year with the military. And then I got to see all of Egypt, and I got to see Israel. And with the military, I went to Romania. And then on personal vacation, I went to Ukraine. And that was to visit a girl that I met while I was in Egypt. of which I thought, you know, when you're with someone that you really like, you think, oh, they're the one, maybe they're the one, blah, blah. And then when you're apart, you're like, oh, no, maybe not. So this girl is really awesome, but I don't have the money to bring her here or go there. She doesn't have the money to come here or bring me there. So, you know, it's kind of a pointless relationship. We don't really even talk much. Actually, we don't talk now, but and then the only other country I went to out of the United States was Mexico, and that was back in 90 something, early 90s. I don't remember the year. So I'm a film student at UNT. I graduate in May of 2010, this semester. 3 classes left. So that's really exciting. I get money through school because I don't really ever work much. I worked at Party City this past Halloween, and then I worked at Cold Stone Creamery for the Christmas season, of which I'm technically still employed there, but I haven't worked in a week. So, who knows. Yeah, but I get money from school, so, and then I do scientific research for study of the brain to figure out cures for schizophrenia, bipolar, manic depressive, you know, all that crap. I don't actually do the research myself. I'm a research subject. I'm a guinea pig. But no, they don't inject me with shit and hook wires into my brain and crap like that. You just do various tests. You know, you do MRI scans and little hand-eye coordination tests, and you know, test where you have to think, and if you were on a bus, what was the route of the schedule you would take to get to here, and they give you a schedule, you know, tests like that, and they ask you questions. So that's all it is. But I get paid for it, so, but it's not really all that common, you know, it's a every once in a while thing, but it does help a little. Bio on Duke. I found him. He's going to be 9 in January 24th of 2010. So 2 weeks, about. And I found him when he was 2. He was homeless in the parking lot, but he was fat. He's kind of fat now. But he's never really been real thin. But yeah, so I don't think he was homeless very long. I think the people that owned him just packed up and left Duke behind. They just packed up and moved. So he was probably by himself for like, maybe it happened that day or, you know, the next 2 days. But he was overweight, so he wasn't homeless very long. But my apartment complex at that time, managers found him and knew I wanted to get a dog, so they begged me to take him. And at first I wasn't going to because I couldn't really afford a dog. So they begged me to take him, and I finally did. And they said they'd waive the pet deposit, so that was the groundbreaker. I said, okay, I'll take him in. And now we're the best of friends. We're in a pack together. He is exceedingly, extremely loyal to me, and I return that loyalty to him. If he gets in a scuff, I help him out. Most of the time I don't have to because he usually wins. But if there's more than one dog, I have to help him out. You know, pack sticks together.